little streaky. Put it down heavy. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Provincial, darker than it looks in the picture. I don't know if you can see some of those streaks in there. Yeah, it's got a little streaky. It does that. Yeah. Varies from job to job. And that goes up to the upstairs. But we finish this Saturday. Do you get them both on?
Yes.
Yeah, and then we're working on getting those shutters back on right now. And hanging doors. So, yeah, it gets a little streaky. You can see. But I could put it on thin and you'd never know, but I don't do that. Oop. That's my biggest particle. Right there. Biggest one I got. Damn it. Right there too. What is it? Oh, it's pretty sharp too. I'll let them walk it off. I don't want to touch it. Let it cure. If you take it off right now, it'll have a nice wet core. So, what we got there? Let's see. Some DNA. Yeah, there we go. There's my DNA. That's an arm hair. But yeah, it turned out pretty nice. There's a vacuum on the other side of this door. There we go. Put that open. I'll get this cushion. How did this work out? Worked out pretty nice. Yeah, usually where you end up going out, this is where we went out. Usually where you end up going out, you get you always get your particles there as you carry the puddle or whatever. So what we do is when we get to the end, we end up with a big puddle. We'll mop it up, screen it through our bucket with our filter, our paint screen, and mop up all that what's left. We usually do that as we do sections. So wherever we end up. So like over here, T-barred everything to right here. And then we started over there and worked our way over to here and backed out down that wall and out there. Because we had to set the alarm, and I could set the alarm for the house in the master bedroom. But anyways, when you get to these spots here and we stop, the puddle we end up with, we mop it up, get it off the floor, clean it up as best possible, put it back into our bucket through our filter, pour some new out. And basically that takes all those particulates that you've pulled through the floor, and they'll end up isolated. Not all of them, as they do get left in the floor as you coat, but it seems like that last puddle's got the most of them. And then when you're coating out right there, you always end up with a bunch right there. So for you guys out there that are interested in continuing to fine-tune the process, there you go. Clean up that last puddle. So when we got to right about there, we had a puddle, and I always try to make sure we have a puddle. We're not thinning it out as we get there so we don't have anything to pick up. I want to pick the puddle up. So we'll take our applicator, mop it up, scrape it off into the paint bucket, or our pour. Let me show you here. Our pour. Did I got them here, or did I take them home? Oh no, they're outside. So when you get to the end there, or before the end, usually a foot or so, there you go. You just mop it up with your applicator and then put it on there, get a stick, wipe it off, and then you pour out some new, nice clean finish. And so that'll clean up if anybody's having problems at the end there. That'll clean it up. You know, it's I got a clean floor. The key before you wet tack is to dry tack. So Edgar goes around and dries tack, and then when you go to wet tack, it's, yeah, you've hardly got any particles there. And what you do have is super small. So, like I said, I got one, the biggest one I could find, and the only one is, dang, look how streaky that is. It'll even out a little bit. But anyways, they were fine with it. So, I don't wanna, there it is. It's tiny. Anyways, all right, let's turn the lights off, quit looking at stuff. How streaky are we over here? That's not too bad. So, they wanted satin. You can minimize that with, oh, you could do different applications, I guess. I'm not a roll coater. I'm not a roll coater. Okay, so there you go. There you go. Quite the job. Big one. Anyways, all right, guys. Ocean's out that way. Thanks for watching.